Another cloudy day. Otro día nublado. Saludos a todos. Buenos días. Hablaremos dos idiomas hoy, en inglés y en español, Spanglish. Lástima que, pues, nunca fui a mi segunda semestre de clase de inglés, pero sé pocas palabras hablar francés y el italiano lo puedo comprender. Good morning. Buenos días. The Little Free Library. There's no books of Mexico today. Oh, what is this? Oh my God. I can't believe this. So, the Little Free Library es como una casita de libros que hay en diferentes partes de la ciudad. Aquí en San Diego, California. Estoy en vivo. Y nunca he visto siempre hay buenos libros. Ahorita no hay libros porque se los llevaron, pero mañana puede haber una persona que puede traer libros, los dejan aquí y se los pueden llevar, y luego, o tú puedes traer libros para acá. Y yo he querido traer unos libros que no quiero, que son bestsellers del New York Times, que vamos a terminar este video con The New York Times, pero no puedo creerlo que me encontré este libro de Coco Chanel, The World According to Coco. Es un libro y es gratis, y yo colecciono libros de la moda, obvio, y este es un libro que está bien suave, que es de Coco Chanel, que por cierto va a estar suave para llevármelo, este libro, que es gratis, obvio, y hacer un video con un atuendo de Chanel que tiene como 40 años y nunca me lo he puesto, y esto lo voy a usar ese día cuando haga ese video. Va a ser un Throwback Thursday para Coco Chanel. Voy a tener que hacer un video de Coco Chanel. Anyways, thank you, Little Free Library. Miren un video, un libro fabuloso de Coco Chanel que me acabo de encontrar aquí. Wow, increíble. Que por cierto, I just got this book, folks, at the Free Little Library of Coco Chanel, de Coco Chanel, que era una mujer diseñadora de moda de los años 20 y los años 30 en París, Francia. Y ella es como todas las mujeres que quieren ser algo en su vida, pero en aquellos tiempos no podían hacer hacer lo que ellas querían, porque no podían votar. Pero ella era muy perra. Y ese es el puente de aquí de Hillcrest. See, this is Hillcrest. This is where the rock and roll marathon was here yesterday. I was here. This is where I started my videos. Yesterday when I did the rock and roll marathon, I came all the way over here, and this is where I started filming. So if you're joining and you were part of the rock and roll marathon, I was over there filming for 1 hour. I started the video over there, and then so I started filming the half a marathon, the marathon, obviously the rock and roll marathon. I started over there, and ahí empezó la la maratón del Rock and Roll Marathon. Um, and then I moved to another section of Hillcrest towards over there where I'm going right now. And that's where I did the second half of the marathon. I caught the guys who were first in line to receiving the medal. I haven't yet seen the news who has won first, second, and third place. But it would be great because I got the video of most of the guys and girls. Well, there actually were all guys. There were the first 20 guys. The first 20% people, I caught them in line. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to describe the video of the winner of the presidency in Mexico. So la ganadora, Claudia Sheinbaum, es la ganadora de México. Bueno, claro que todavía no cuentan los boletos bien, pero ella dice que ella va a ganar porque ella dice que va a ganar como el 60% del voto. I don't have anything to describe the video, only that Claudia Sheinbaum won the presidency of Mexico, but I do have something to basically kind of explain everything. Check this little button, it says ella. Ella means her. Los pronombres importan. Well, this is for the gays, but ella means her. So this is the appropriate button for the president of Mexico, because she's a her. Obviously, ella means her. Anyways, welcome to America's finest city, folks, San Diego, California. The purple lavender jacarandas are actually blooming. And unfortunately, when the leaves fall, they don't grow back. It takes them a year again. It's kind of those sort of horticulture wonders of the world, right? I must read more about the jacarandas because our city is blooming. Our fabulous city is blooming of jacarandas. And I don't know if you know who Coco Chanel is. Coco Chanel. And I just found this book. It was in the free little book library that we have. That normally when I start my video, I go to this free little. Next time when I go over there, I'll just bring books to leave there. I have to decide which ones I want to get rid of. But this one was there today, Coco Chanel, and it was appropriate. Oh my God, look at this dog. What's your dog's name? She's pretty.
That's Cole.
Cole, like Coco Chanel?
Cole.
Like
C-O-L-E. No.
Hi, girl.
Yeah.
What's going on? Woo! Oh my God. Cole, she's pretty. Anyway, so Claudia Sheinbaum is the new president of Mexico, and so I basically this live video, it's gonna be about women. And then I started my video and I found this book from Coco Chanel. It's called The World According to Coco. And this is a really nice book, by the way. Thames and Hudson's. It's in London, I think, in Britain. One of the places that I have been many times. Anyway, but Coco Chanel and Claudia Sheinbaum have something in common. That they love change. That's what this video is all about. Climate change. They love change. Coco Chanel was the rival of Elsa Schiaparelli, another fashion designer who got lost for many decades. Elsa Schiaparelli now when Lady Gaga sang to Joe Biden at the inaugural ball, at the inaugural presidency, Lady Gaga wore Schiaparelli, but those were kind of sort of like the first years of Schiaparelli. But really, Schiaparelli, she died in the early 1970s, and then they never made clothing again. Schiaparelli was the rival of Coco Chanel, but back in the 1920s and 30s and 40s. Well, in the 40s, no longer because she escaped to go to live in New York City. But like all the women in the world that want change, um, sometimes there are um, things that get in the way. Obviously, for Mexico to have a woman president is just not the whole idea of oh like the whole idea of living on this planet. I mean, the whole thing, the whole idea, the whole shebang, the universe, the whole the whole idea, period, is change. You can't. We don't know what happened in the past. I mean, Cleopatra was a woman in power, right? So now Mexico has a woman in power. Anyways, well, the whole thing about life really is about change. I know it took a couple hundreds of years for the woman to be appreciated, and now more so than ever, we want a woman president in the United States. It doesn't have to be Kamala Harris. If Biden wins and then he dies, we don't have to have Kamala Harris. We don't have to have Hillary Clinton. We don't have to have Michelle Obama. It could be another woman. It's going to be another woman very soon. And she does not have to be black. And she does not have to be white. She does not have to be from India. She has to be an American woman who represents the United States as a whole. The United States is not does not belong to no Nazi regime. The United States does not belong to a certain type of a person, because we're all part of being it's a democracy that we belong to. That's how the United States has been shaped from many countries and many types of ideas that all come into one, and it's called and obviously we made it to be freedom. So the freedom of speech, like this video. So anyways, back to The Woman. The Woman was a movie in 1939 by the hottest, most richest woman in the world were actresses. In 1939, when The Woman was filmed, Claudette Colbert, not Claudette Colbert, but one of the women, Norman Shear, believe it or not, was the one of the richest women in the world who could speak her mind, and she didn't have any rivals because she was one of the richest. She also owned the movies, the lots. Anyway, so thanks for listening to me about my historical events of the world. But climate change is real, and now more so than ever. The only thing that Mexico has is that they climate change is not an importance view because there are more other important issues that come to mind, like food and water. And obviously that people want things to change with the narcotraficante, with the drug dealing and the killings. As you can see, um, a lot of the people who work in the media, in the newspapers, reporters have been killed, and people who are running to be in office are also killed, porque el narcotraficante has always been, los narcos siempre van a estar, bueno, pues los narcos se van a enojar porque si hay reglas y si hay personas que no los van a dejar que hagan sus labores de drogas, entonces los narcotraficantes pues se van a volver contra la ley. Y eso existe en todas partes del mundo, nomás que en México es diferente. Anyways, yo no conozco a nadie así, porque como yo no hago drogas, pues yo no puedo hablar de eso mucho, y nunca me he metido con los narcos o los narcotraficantes porque ellos no son personas públicas. Like I was saying, the narcos, the people in the cartel in Mexico, they actually are not public people. They're always in hiding, so we really don't know who we're blaming or talking about on this video. Actually, I don't even know anybody, but anyways, this video is not about them. The video is about Claudia Sheinbaum, the new president of Mexico, and the women, the ladies of the world who are in power and who are next in line of the US presidency. Look, talking about Mexico, this is very Mexican. Look how beautiful. Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked, folks, but the next president of the United States doesn't have to be black, and she does not have to be a Republican. So today's Manic Monday. What else is in the news, folks? What else? Well, there's a fire in California up north. I mean, San Diego, California. That's why you see a lot of palm trees. And it's cloudy over here. A lot of the tourists that come to California, they come to the San Diego Zoo, and they expect it to be sunny, but there is no sun in my neck of the woods, folks. Buenos dias a todos. Good morning. I'm hoping that everybody's having already a wonderful Monday. Not too much Manic Monday yet. Well, Mexico has declared a new president. She's a woman. We'll see what happens. To all the women who watch my videos, congratulations, because as a man, we don't know really how you feel, but having the title to be a president and you're a woman, it must feel really good, even if you're against her views or you're not part of that republic, or the candidacy. Your beliefs might be different, but you still have a vagina, and the vagina has a lot of power. And Roe versus Wade should be on everybody's mind when come the vote on November 4th. Mark my words, if Joe Biden and Kamala Harris start getting up their seats, because really those are the people that if she's going to pick her as a vice president again, they better start talking about it. Not just that, because if Donald Trump wins, all those rights, if they already took them away from you here, the whole country is going to experience a major landscape of politics, including with the gay and lesbians of the United States. Just think that the I was gonna say something, but anyway, so look at this tree. It's pretty in pink, folks. This is actually a really beautiful tree. Look at this. It's a beautiful tree, folks. Well, if you're here watching me like this, a squirrel, oh my god. So I started this video. I went to the free little library, which is a little library where people drop off books and pick up books. And I found this book on Coco Chanel. And this video is about basically a woman winning the presidency. So not very women have shaped the world because they've never been allowed. It's always been a man's world, right? So congratulations to the president of Mexico. And I was reading about her. She went to school in San Francisco, I believe, to study climate change. Can you believe that the president of Mexico speaks fluent English, but her goal was to change the world on climate change? The jacaranda trees, once the leaves fall, it's over, folks. No more jacarandas. So it's a very cloudy day in America's finest city, San Diego, California. Sometimes I wonder if my audience speaks another language or if they're in another part of the world. Look at these ones. That's a beautiful color. Also yesterday, I did live videos on the rock and roll marathon, and I had people from all over the country, from South America, mostly a lot of Latinos, Bolivia, and it was cool to record them on my live videos. And also I did like high quality videos of some of the runners, and I mentioned some names, and I talked to a lady who has been running for, I believe, maybe 33 years. It said on her thing. That was really cool. Well, this is like my morning walk. We're gonna check out the latest news, the newspapers, and see if they mention anything about how advanced are the American newspapers, if they are too advanced in mentioning the new president of Mexico. Ella. Ella means her. This is the 163 freeway. Look at all those beautiful palm trees. This is where the 163 freeway rock and roll marathon, all the runners came through here, and I was on that bridge over there. And the second part, the second live video, or the third one, which was also like about an hour long, or maybe even the fourth one, I made videos of the guys. They had like a bell, and so when the runners came through the freeway, they rang a bell, and then they go to downtown, and that's where the rock and roll marathon ended. I've never been to the rock and roll marathon, the finale, the ending. I don't, and I never been to like the other parts in Pacific Beach where they have like the bands. Maybe next year I can do something different, but I've always done the videos here in Balboa Park and in Hillcrest for over a decade, because I've been on YouTube here for 17 years. That's another video. I don't want to get sidetracked. Anyways, on my video, on this live video, later you can come back and see links to you can see the I don't know if you are watching this video on your phone, but there's some cool links that I posted on the new president of Mexico, and some interviews that she did with several networks. So I'm hoping that you enjoy this video. Look at all these beautiful flowers. Wow. She has some serious horticulturist this place right here has a lot of different types of flowers. She really, or he, whoever is the manager of this apartment complex or building, loves to plant flowers. It's Manic Monday. Look at these ones. Oh my God, look at those. Thanks for joining in on my channel. I don't know where you're from. I don't know if you can comment. I don't know if you just click the link and you don't have a YouTube and you're just watching. I really appreciate you being here. You can always subscribe to my channel or like this video. Or if you like Picasso, go to the Pika Dude store. Tag me Picasso. PikaDude.com, and that's his place right there on the very bottom, first floor, the PikaPlace.com. I don't know if they're related, but that's his store. That's a brand new building, and this guy who loves Picasso, Pokemon, He did all the stickers on the windows, and those windows cost like $100,000. Welcome to America's finest city, folks. San Diego, California. Live and direct. Well, what else can I say, folks? Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, America. It's Manic Monday. What else is in the news besides women winning the seats of the highest levels on countries of freedom? That's why you have to vote blue, folks, on November the 4th. Don't get sidetracked. If you have a mother and you came from her wound, the vagina is very powerful, and I suggest you do something about it. Give the woman the right to be the next president of the United States. She doesn't have to be black. She doesn't have to be white. She can be anybody, as long as you're alive. Well, that building right there is brand new. It has, or it will have, a pool on top, and I will probably be making a video up there. I have a friend who actually is moving in there, so I'll probably be making a live video from the pool very soon. This one over here, the whole block, they took it out, and now it's going to be another situation over here with an apartment complex. As you can see, they're working. Check out this school bus. That looks so old. Doesn't that remind you of the 80s? The denizen, folks, has a camera on top that probably overlooks the entire neighborhood, including Balboa Park. The world according to Coco. I wonder what she had to say about the presidency of Mexico. Let's see. She said, "It is because of an accused thing that money should be squandered." Isn't that right? Coco Gabrielle Chanel, believe, hated everybody. She hated when people spoke English. She hated the American fashions. She thought everybody was copying her. She was very unique in her times, and she was a spoiled brat that ended up dying at the Ritz in Paris. Was it the Ritz? So I made it to Hillcrest, folks, America's finest city, San Diego, California. I'm here at the Hillcrest newsstand. It's the New York Times. Talking about winning Mexico's presidency, the New York Post, the trashiest is just trashing Mexicans and migrants as we speak. You see, this is why we can't handle another Trump presidency, because this is what they're all about. They want migrants to come to the United States to pick up tomatoes and potatoes from Guatemala and South America. They're not Mexicans, they're migrants. And this trashy newspaper only puts them down, and they want them to put them in jail because they want to pick tomatoes and potatoes for the Americans who live in trailer trash parks. Anyways, I don't see anything about the Mexican being winners. Let's see, more Mexicans. It says that the Mexicans cast votes for the first female leader on the Wall Street Journal. Interesting enough, the Wall Street Journal is always right though. With the historic choice, the indigenous people will cast their votes. And that's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. Goodbye. Qué feo, los periódicos nomás reportan cosas